Okay, Verdocs. So I'm going to give a quick summary of who and what Verdocs is. On the left side of the slide, we're just summarizing that Verdocs is the first truly embeddable e-signature experience within Microsoft's commercial cloud. For those who have experience with other popular platforms, they sometimes have been described as siloed. Imagine if you can have all of your workflows within your Microsoft cloud, including in Teams, getting templates, routing them, signing them, having them stored where they need to be stored, a dashboard that shows you the state of everything in that process, all within Teams without having to hop out to another browser experience. That's what this technology can do. As we take a look at the diagram on the right, this summarizes just our work with them. They were an existing SaaS electronic signature company, but they had this idea of, hey, Microsoft needs an embedded, better, lower total cost of ownership electronic signature experience. And so we helped them with their productization journey, and there are a couple of products. You'll find them up on AppSource. We helped establish an alliance model with them. The way that we go to market is through our industry verticals, and we have about a dozen of them. So I'm sure that for all the folks attending the call today, we've got specificity in the industry from which you come. And so we've composed several repeatable industry-specific use cases across those industries, and that is how we help Verdocs go to market. We go to market together. And so I'm going to close on just a comment that working with Microsoft on this, not only being able to reach out to their technology leaders, but also the people who helped us in our journey of getting the Verdocs products launched on the marketplace have just been wonderful to work with. So it's very possible. There's definitely a path to you finding your digital assets, productizing them, and putting them on the marketplace, and we can help with that. So I just want to give a shout out to the team at Microsoft for their collaborations. But as promised, I'm going to pass this back over to Jake. Jake, you're going to share your screen and just do a quick demo of some of the Verdocs experience.
Hello again, everyone. Today I put together a quick use case of a flooring company that has a bunch of projects, and in those projects they create requests for materials, and then those materials go to vendors that the company works with closely, so they have a relationship already, and sends them a purchasing document for e-signature that would have material amounts and price and whatnot, with the idea being that the company that is the flooring company has all of their e-signature stuff in one place, and it's all automated so that they can send their signatures and approvals quickly. So for this example, we got Dan, his house, his basement. He wants bright pink shag carpet, and we're going to get this from Magic Carpets, and we're going to say it's going to be $200. So we're going to send this for signature, and it's going to run a Power Automate that has a Verdocs action in it that says send this signature for approval. So first off, I have a Teams approval, which is kicked off by a workflow, and that looks like this. So inside of your Teams app, you get an approval request, and it has some details in it, and we're going to say 100 square feet of bright pink shag carpet for Magic Carpets, and I'm going to approve this, and this is going to kick off the rest of the workflow. And as you can see, we'll say finally approved, and it will send that envelope with the e-signature to the vendor. And so we can see that. This is my approval. I pre-baked the other one. So here's my final approved, and we can see the e-signature in Teams 29 seconds ago. Here's my PDF that's waiting on someone else to sign it. So as you can see, inside of Teams, we have our whole dashboard, and this shows a whole bunch of our test documents. We have our templates this is my purchase detail one. and we have all of our envelopes. These are the recent pending, completed. So when you open it up, this is just a basic envelope with purchase details. You also get an email, which looks like this. And you can take that to the web as well. And all of this is available on the web as well. So both in Teams and in the web.
What you just watched Jake demonstrate, and we should have had a polling question for this, which is who likes finding a Word document in an email, opening up, clicking save as, and renaming it version 1.1.final_next final. With this workflow, you can templatize the documents, your standard contracts, you templatize it. And then what Jake showed on the front end of this experience is you use a form to enter in the content that then goes and gets put into that template. The whole thing gets packaged up and then it gets sent out for an e-sig flow. So, whether you're in, I'll pick an industry, commercial real estate, and you've got, millions of dollars of letters of intent and commercial real estate leases sitting in someone's inbox where visibility is next to impossible and you can't ask questions of that pipeline. Imagine if you lifted all of that out of email, which your users will thank you for, and you put it in to a workflow on the Microsoft cloud that uses next generation developer-friendly e-signature technology. Right. The lack of silos and the fact that it's natively integrated is really valuable from a developer friendliness perspective. You can play with it. You can pilot use cases. If you don't like it, spin it down. If you do love it, this could enable not only time savings for existing processes, but it can enable entirely new experiences, whether it's on your website, in a mobile app. It's really the power of this embedded technology and how you can show everything in a dashboard that says, what do I have? What am I doing next? Unless you really love opening up redlined Word documents and emails named version final v4. All right. Thank you, Jake.